The term adventure can be defined as an experience or undertaking that is typically bold in nature and often involving unknown risks. To seek adventure is to wander into the unknown, leaving your comfortabilities behind so that you may welcome new experiences, challenges, and growth. Adventure often leads the wanderer to find a better version of oneself. My name is Zach, my wife is Tracy. We, along with our Siberian Huskies, are the Sunshine State Vikings. We are Florida-based adventurers seeking to do more of what we love while exploring the craft of sharing our story. This is our tale of adventure found in our own backyard along the Florida Adventure Trail.
What's up, everyone? We hope you've been well. Thank you for joining us for day 5 of our Florida Adventure Trail series. We woke up this morning on Shired Island, camping right up on the beach. A rarity for the state of Florida, being able to pull up on the beach and camp just feet away from the water. Definitely a cool experience, and though we had a good time and enjoyed our time there were a couple things that put a little bit of a dampening on our experience that we had there. At 5 o'clock this morning, we were woken up by a rowdy group that had just shown up. Just generally had no respect for anybody sleeping or camping there that morning. But to put a positive spin on that, we did get up early and make an attempt to get out on the trail earlier than usual this morning. So everything was fine with that. After being woken up, we started just getting the dogs ready for the day, feeding them breakfast, making ourselves breakfast as well. We just made a simple camp favorite. It's basically an open face sandwich. It's some toast, sun-dried tomatoes, Parmesan cheese, and a fried egg on top. It's easily one of our favorite camp breakfast meals to make because it's super easy to store the materials and it's really easy to make at camp. And that brings us to the next thing that kind of put a damper on our experience there. We were eaten alive by no-see-ums as we tried to pack up and get out of there for the morning. Though that's more on us because we were right up against the water, and that's kind of how no-see-ums work. They're most active at dawn and dusk, and had we thought about it, it definitely would have been one of those situations where we could have expected to have either mosquitoes or no-see-ums. So I was wearing just a t-shirt and some shorts, and we were just miserable trying to get packed up in the morning. but easily preparable, also with some bug spray and whatnot. But we have now left Shired Island and we are back on the trail as we start working our way up the west coast. We're currently still in the lower Suwannee National Wildlife Refuge, and we're gonna make our way to the very first gas station that we can so that we can fill up for this weekend's trip.
So that's one thing nice about the Florida Adventure Trail. He has gas stations mapped out, so when you need gas, you can just look. We knew that this one was just a short ways up the road, so we figured we'd stop here. And that brings us to the plan for today. So today is just a trail day. We do both work tomorrow, so we will have to keep that in mind since we are traveling north on the west coast. We'll be getting farther and farther away from home as the day goes on. And so we'll just have to keep an eye on that just to make sure we get home at a reasonable time to get ready for work tomorrow.
With that being the plan, Tracy and I are excited to see how far we can get today. This is all new territory that we've never been on. We've never been up these coastal roads through some of these areas, and we're excited to see if it's as beautiful and exciting as we think it will be.
When we get together, gonna be good vibe, keeps on getting better. We can watch the sunrise. Been a hard time, but I keep trying, keep on walking that road. Been a long night, but I'm still fighting, I'm not staying down low. I'm pushing past the edge, I see the light ahead, saw the dark side, but the sun is rising, I'm not giving up hope. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day, sweet like honey. It's a good day coming. Keep on running. Won't stop for nothing. It's a good day. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. Alright, world is changing right now, ready or not. Gonna take flight and reawaken the dreams I never forgot. Flipping the script today, I'm going all the way. It's about time, I'm done waiting. Sunshine coming in hot. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. Good day, sweet like honey. It's a good day coming. Keep on running. Won't stop for nothing. It's a good day. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming.
Today has turned out to be a bit of a progress day. Since leaving Shired Island, we've put down about 80 miles. We have another hour or two to this day, and we've finally made it to the Big Bend Nature Preserve. Or actually, no, it's a wildlife management area. Yeah. There was a section that we tried to go, another large section of the Big Bend that we were trying to go through to follow the route. However, it was blocked off via a gate, and I'm pretty sure it was because of hunting season. Because one side was gated and the other side was open with a game check there. But we've had an awesome day out here just checking out these little back roads along the coast. Been seeing some really interesting buildings along the waterways, and Big Bend here doesn't disappoint. It's absolutely beautiful in here, and some of the scenery is just totally different than what you're used to seeing.
As we were driving by the portion of the Big Bend Wildlife Management Area we had to bypass, both Zach and I at the same time commented on how good the forest smells, and we were sad we weren't able to go in there. And, you know, just being out there now, I'm able to smell all the smells, and it's really wonderful. So super sad that we crashed the drone yesterday. This place here would have been absolutely perfect to get some really good drone footage with the water, you know, the truck driving on the road, just the open vastness that's in this area. It would have been great. We'll definitely have to come back once we get the drone fixed and get some of those shots.
We're just stopping off now at the Big Bend Observation Tower. We had to stop and check this out, being that it's open to the public still. There's some picnic tables down there. You could easily have an awesome lunch here. And we thought this would be a good point to stop off and end for the day, as we do now have a 4-hour drive home. My gosh, just look at that scenery. It's really cool to be able to get up this high, to be able to look out over the Big Bend area here like this. But like I mentioned, we do have a long drive home, and we've had a great day out on the trail. This Big Bend area is just absolutely beautiful. It's not the most exciting trail, but it is definitely some of the most scenic trail that we have gone through on the Florida Adventure Trail. But yeah, we're gonna leave you guys off here for today. We're gonna pick up day 6 right here back at this point at the observation tower here. As always, thank you for watching. Do more of what you love, and we hope to see you on the next one.
To learn more about us and find out ways to help support the adventures, visit our website, sunshinestatevikings.com. And to keep up with our adventures, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Sunshine State Vikings.